Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn from Destiny Fulfilled here. Here I am today again with my second morning's musing. And today I've been thinking about form and structure that we have in and around us. And what I mean by that is, I started working when I was 16 years of age. And before that, I went to school, and obviously my parents put form and structure around my days when I was a child. But all of my life, I've had some form and structure that I've had to make my days by, right? And then now for the last 5 months, that structure has fallen away. When I first left work 5 months ago, I diligently got up very early every morning and did what it was that I wanted to do at the time. And then slowly what I found happening was I started to let all that form and structure go, and I actually ended up with the only structure that I had in my day was that A, I wanted to meditate, and B, I wanted to make my bed every day. That was it. That was the only form and structure that I had around my day, other than meal times, obviously. And, I live with my husband, so, I can't neglect those sorts of things. But, all of my life, I've had very strict structures that I've had to work to. Like working, I've often had to be up between 5 and 5:30 every morning to get to work on time, and I'm not a morning person. So that structure to me always felt forced upon me. It wasn't something that I chose to do. It wasn't my natural state of being. And what I'm finding now is that I'm starting to understand how I actually work throughout the day. Quite often when you're working, you have to perform all day, every day while you're at work, right? But I know for myself, and I found this out during this past 5 months, and it's become very clear to me, is that my most productive time of the day is in the evenings, or late afternoon and in the evenings. I can work all night. I can work to 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's my natural clock, I guess, is what I'm trying to express. And I haven't been able to live by my natural clock for most of my life. So the reason why I started feeling or thinking about this, I should say, is that when I decided that I wanted to do this daily video, the name Morning Musings came to me, and I thought, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'll do that. And I may still do it in the morning, I don't know. But for me, I woke up this morning and thought to myself, I've put pressure on myself to get up, be ready to go, film this, edit it, and get it out the door, before 10 o'clock every morning. And I don't know whether I actually want to do that. Or I do want to make the video every day, absolutely. But I just don't know whether I want it to be as structured and as strict as what I've made it. I made that for myself by putting that form and structure around the tasks that I wanted to do. So I think what I will do is that I will probably film this round about 10 or 11 o'clock every day because that's when I start to feel that my energy's rising. Before then, I'm just, I'm not a morning person. I need to do my meditation in the morning. I need to sit and have my cup of coffee, or actually I don't drink coffee anymore, my cup of hot chocolate. And I need to journal and do all the things that I like to do in the morning. And I don't want to replace those with an activity that I will be forcing upon myself because I had this idea in my mind that that's what I wanted it to be. So I think morning musings may become daily musings, or it may become midday musings or something along those lines. But I will definitely continue to do them. And I did enjoy the process yesterday. It was just too early in the morning for me. I made myself get up extra early, and you know, by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was done. I had no more energy left, and I don't like feeling like that. That's not my natural way of being. My natural way of being is that, you know, around about, you know, from any time from lunchtime through to 2:30, 3 o'clock is when I really start to kick in with my productivity, and I can really get stuck into things and make good progress. The mornings are a bit of a waste of time for me because I just don't have my head together properly early in the morning to be able to do that. So that's what I've been thinking about this morning. Do you, let me know in the comments below, do you have, you know, structures around you, and are those structures ones that have been put upon you or by other people or institutions, or, you know, maybe even yourself? Have you put structures on yourself, and how do they feel for you? Do they feel like they're supporting you, or do they feel like they're detracting you from being how or who you truly want to be? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. And short and sweet today, but that's what I'm musing about, and I'll continue to muse on that today because I think I need to tweak this structure that I'm putting on myself, because I do want to continue it. I do think it's worthwhile to do, but I also don't want it to become a burden to me. And I do know that if I'm forcing myself to do something at a time when I'm not naturally productive, that it will become a burden, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, let me know your thoughts below, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.